Hey guys, so here I am doing this video all over again. I'm a little pissed off now because I gotta do it all over again. It was an 11-minute video, but there goes my coworker again. Um, yeah, so this is gonna be my first update type video. I made it. One of my resolutions to actually put out more videos this year, more often than I did the previous year. I thought I did more videos, or I feel like I did less videos than I actually put out, but I still want to be able to put more out as a YouTube personality. I want to be able to put more videos out for you guys, you know. And I've even set it up so that way I can accommodate nighttime videos, so more videos like this. I've got a whole new setup so that way I can do video reviews during the nighttime, so I can actually take advantage of using this light right here that's kind of blinding me, and then the other lamp that's over there. If you follow me on Facebook in the Bay Area YouTube, or just the Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Area Gundam Facebook fan page thing, I've been posting pictures. I post up pictures like every other day, if not every day. But the recent pictures I've been posting up, they've got a new background. So I bought this new black, like 6-cube shelf that you can find from Target. It was on sale, so I had to buy it. And I just bought it to fill up some space, but then I realized I can actually use this to my advantage. So I have it posted right in front of my navy blue or like dark blue curtains, and I actually kind of like the effect of it. So it's got like a black lower half and then like a dark blue or navy blue upper half. And if you look at the photos, it actually turns out really good with a couple of light tweaks, some not auto, but some white balance tweaks. I can actually get a really nice detailed picture and photo without having to set up like a super high exposure level, as opposed to like using the white background that I have been using for the past forever, needing to use natural lighting plus a little bit of exposure. Now I can get away with actually just using a lamp, a nice dark background, shaking the desk, a nice dark background, and you know, I haven't taken any videos yet. I'll put up a test video sometime after this video, just to see what it looks like with the new dark background, and hopefully I'll like it because I like the way it looks in pictures. Maybe you guys will like the way it look in video form. So that way I can post more videos during the nighttime instead of the daytime, because I'm at work most of the time during the day. But yeah, so there's that. That's new. I want to be able to build more model kits. Obviously, I wanted to not just stack up my backlog, but get rid of it. Not really get rid of it, but you know, just kind of just like decrease the backlog a little bit. And I've been doing that. I've gotten a lot of motivation from my girlfriend lately, and in the most interesting way ever. This chick built Master Grade Blitz Gundam. She's I don't know when she's gonna get it, but she's also mentioned getting the Master Grade Titanium Finish Banshee, and then just the other day she mentioned getting the Master Grade Epion. So I'm over here sitting here like, I can't have this. I gotta start building again, and because of that, I mean, I'm thankful for her, for not really intentionally, but she still manages to motivate me, which is good, which is real good. And because of all that, I've actually been able to finally work on more of high grade HFX, and this is really neat. I like how there's like this almost full inner frame on his leg here. Well, it pretty much is a full inner frame for his leg, which is really interesting. And that's one of the things I actually like to do with my model kits, with building high grades especially, is one way I like to add a little bit more fun in building a basic high grade is to see if the high grade is capable of having a inner frame. And I've been noticing that since high grade Quanta. Um, I'm not sure if it was built that way on purpose to kind of replicate a high grade version of the quantum burst mode, or if that's just how it's made. But ever since then, I've been building high grade. Every high grade that I've built, or almost every high grade that I've built, I've tried to see if it was capable of having a faux inner frame. And the last model kit that I was able to achieve that with was H2 Darkhound, which by the way is an awesome model kit. I'm one of those model kits I got to review. So again, I'm trying to make the commitment of putting out more reviews this year. And if I'm not doing that, you guys have every right to nag me to make more videos. So, just go ahead and do it, because that's what I want to do this year, is to make more videos for you guys as a like as a YouTube person. Yeah, that new shelf, new setting, whole new lighting, whole new investment. As some of you know, I've already invested in 2 robot Dalmatian figures. I placed a pre-order for Epion from Tattoo Hobby, so that's another one I'm getting. There's also one thing I need to talk about in this video, and it has a lot to do with figures and model kits and scale and spending and stuff like that. So just stick around. But anyway, that's mostly it. Just a whole new setting, new lighting, new setup. Hopefully it'll help in making better videos, better quality videos, so I'm not always stuck working with an all white background. I kind of like using a darker background from the pictures I've taken so far. Getting used to it, and I actually like the effect of it, so that's good, and hope you guys will like it too. But anyway, so what I wanted to talk about really, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that is bugged by this, but scale inconsistency with model kits. Not just model kits, but action figures too. Less of the action figures, more of the model kits. But one of the things that always bothered me, and one of the things that's always bothered me, period, is the scaling, and especially in the high grade size. Now, you've got model kits that are supposedly 1:144 scale, right? And you've got them coming from different series. Like you got them from G Gundam X. You got, well, not Wing yet, but you got them from G, you got them from X, you got them from various Gundam universes. But the one thing that's always bothered me was scale inconsistency. I don't know if I'm the only one, or maybe I'm just really that anal about scale, but in my mind, if it's supposed to be 1:144 scale of something, it's got to be 1:144 scale of something. But one of the things that bug me is, if you look at high grade God Gundam, it's actually just as tall, if not taller, than a typical size 1:144 scale model kit of a typical size, 18-meter mobile suit. It just doesn't make sense. So it kind of leaves me feeling a little not satisfied with the final product of a completed high-grade God Gundam. I like the model kit, just not as much as I would like, and I feel like a lot of it has to do with the off-scaling. I mean, because like if you look at it, I just can't bring it up here, but if you look at it, it's just as tall, if not taller, than your typical high-grade model kit. It just doesn't make sense, because we all know G Gundam or God Gundam is shorter than most Gundams. Now, the other thing that bothers me is not so much because they're action figures, and I kind of understand more, and these action figures don't exactly have a set scale. They're just action figures, but robot Damashi. Now you're spending like $50+, maybe sometimes even $100 for one of these robot Damashi figures, especially $100 if you're ridiculous and you wanted to buy that ridiculously high-priced Else Quanta. And I'm ridiculous, so I might get it anyway, because I like the Else Quanta and I like the idea behind Else Quanta, and I could go on and on about the Else Quanta. But anyway, and I'm bringing this up because my recent purchase of the I was gonna say high grade, but the Robot Damashi Strike Freedom. When I opened it up, unboxed it, it looked real nice. I like the way it looks. Could use some panel lining, but I like that it's posable. I like its slim design. And that's the one thing I liked. What I didn't like about the high grade is just it was just really off proportion. I should have, at this point, I really feel like I should have just been more patient and dished out the extra money to get the Master Grade Strike Freedom, just the regular one. I'm not really too crazy about getting the, the full burst mode, full blast mode, whatever. Because I could always paint the gold joints if I want to paint them, because I know I'm going to be moving them around a lot anyway. But I like the portions. On its own, I like the portions. I like the fact that I can mess around with it a whole lot without breaking it like the high grade. I like the fact that it has way more posability than the high grade. And I couldn't wait for the real grade Strike Freedom, which I'm pretty sure is inevitable with the Destiny coming out like soon. Destiny's out, Justice is out, so why not a infinite justice and strike freedom, you know. So I just went with the figure, and it was available, it was accessible, so I was like, all right, let me just go with it. At this point, now I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't have went with this impulse. With robot damashis, you really cannot just impulse buy a robot damashi unless it's something you really, 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 really wanted. In this case, I only really, really wanted it, and not really, 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 really wanted it. So when I opened it up and I stood them up next to Wing Zero TV version, I was just turned off by it, because the fact that knowing Wing Zero is supposed to be one of the smaller Gundams and Strike Freedom is supposed to be one of those slightly taller ones, and seeing the scale of the figures, it was just weird. Wing Zero is bigger than Strike Freedom. So I was a little turned off by it. I still like the figure, but just slightly not as, I don't enjoy it as much as I do Wing Zero. Now, here's my problem. Wing Zero, I feel, deserves its off proportion in a sense, because it's bigger, and I feel like Wing Zero deserves that bigger scale, because it's Wing Zero, and Wing Zero doesn't get a lot of love in terms of products. You do see Wing Zero a lot in video games, but not so much in products. I mean, you have that 160 scale, you have the 1:100, and the 1:144. But I think that's it. And until this figure came out, it was just like, that was all you can get for Wing Zero TV version. And let's hope for a master grade this year too. But anyway, that's just one of the things, and it taught me that with this new investment of action figures, I mean, like I said, they cost $50, $60+ you know, just as much as a lower end master grade. And if you save a little bit more, you can get yourself a better master grade. You know, you're getting something bigger, blah blah blah, right? It's taught me to really not just say, hey, I want this robot damashi because it looks nice, but to really just chill back and just really make a smart decision about which robot damashi I should get, or I guess you should get, if you guys are, if this relates to you, if you haven't started getting into robot damashi for a particular reason, maybe the same reason I haven't gotten into them, because they're costly, they have no scale, and you just kind of never know what you get until you get it, kind of thing. So, but yeah, that's it for this video. I don't know if the whole scale issue relates to any of you guys, but if you guys have any input on it, I really would like to hear it. Video responses are welcome. I mean, video responses I haven't gotten in a while because I haven't really asked for it, but video responses are definitely welcome when it comes to scale issues. So, but yeah, it's a whole new year, whole new setup, whole new everything. Let's get it in, guys. 2013. Well, I gotta get it in. But yeah, thanks to this last year and this coming year, I really gotta thank a lot of people. I gotta thank like Meads, Pops, Elliot, the general, like the local YouTube, or even like gunpla community, and I definitely gotta thank my girlfriend a lot for pushing me, you know, unintentionally just pushing me to keep on building and to continue to be Versus Z. And if anything, I have to thank her for being able to bring Versus Z back, because if it wasn't for her building mentioning these 3 model kits, and I'm pretty freaking sure she's got other model kits that she's not telling me about that are coming her way. If not for her, then I don't know. I probably still would have been slacking off with being Versus Z. So yeah, thank you. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys next time. More often than last year. Alright, peace.